Good day everyone. I'll be discussing some part of responding to social, cultural, and political change introduction. Ancient Athens practiced democracy effectively, allowing citizens to express and enact opinions for betterment. Today, while many states including the Philippines practice democracy, citizen participation in addressing issues is not as straightforward. So here are the key challenges. First, population size. Population size is a fundamental factor influencing social, cultural, and political change within any society. As the population grows or shrink, the dynamics within the society can shift dramatically, leading to profound social, cultural, and political changes. Here are some examples of population size. First, social change. Social change is a population size increase. There is often a corresponding increase in social diversity. Second, cultural change. Cultural change is closely tied to population dynamics. The third one is political changes. The political implications of population size are significant. The second element of cultural and political change introduction is the essential element of democracy. Democracy is a form of government where power is vested in the hands of people, either directly or through elected representatives. The essential elements of democracy ensure that it functions effectively and upholds the principle of freedom, equality, and justice. Here are the key elements. First, free and fair elections. Second, rule of law. Third, separation of powers. Fourth, protection of human rights. Fifth, political participation. Sixth, pluralism and inclusion. 7. Accountability and transparency. 8. Independent media. That's all. Thank you.
Citizens' engagement and participatory governance. Dr. Ronaldo Pante of De La Salle College of St. Benilde in his 2014 dissertation on participatory democracy emphasized that effective democratic governance is not solely about efficient service delivery by the government. Without active participation and engagement from the people, democracy cannot function properly. Ayon kay Dr. Ronaldo Pantes, sa kanyang dissertation noong 2014, ang epektibong demokratikong pamamahala ay hindi lamang nakapaloob sa mahusay na paghahatid ng serbisyo mula sa pamahalaan. Kung walang epektibong pakikiisa o pakikipag-ugnayan mula sa mga mamamayan, ang demokrasya ay hindi gumagana. Essence of democracy. Democracy thrives when people actively participate in governance. Societal problems require mutual cooperation between government members and citizens. Effective participation and active engagement are necessary to achieve common societal goals. Governance is not limited to government officials. Public participation is a right that every Filipino should exercise. Binigyang diin ni Dr. Ronaldo Pante na ang demokrasya ay umuunlad kung ang mga tao ay tumutulong sa pamamahala. Sinabi niya na ang mga problema sa lipunan ay nangangailangan ng pagtutulungan sa pagitan ng gobyerno at mga mamamayan. Ayon din sa kanya, ang mabisang pakikilahok at pakikipag-ugnayan ng mga mamamayan ay kailangan upang makamit ang layunin ng pamahalaan. Citizens' involvement. Dr. Pante highlight that transferring power and influence to communities considering diversity in decision-making is crucial for modern democracy. Sinabi rin niya na ang pamamahala ay hindi limitado sa mga opisyal ng gobyerno. Ang pakikilahok ay isang karapatan ng bawat mamamayan na dapat ginagamit ng bawat Pilipino. Ayon din, binigyang diin din ni Dr. Ronaldo Pante ang paglilipat ng kapangyarihan at impluwensya sa mga komunidad, kung saan isinasaalang-alang ang pagkakaiba-iba sa paggawa ng desisyon na mahalaga sa modernong demokrasya. Local communities encourage citizens' engagement through programs such as Tapat Mo, Linis Mo, and Basura Mo, Ebolsa Mo. Community-level advocacies for environmental control. Ang mga lokal na komunidad ay naghihikayat sa mga mamamayan ng pakikipag-ugnayan sa pamamagitan ng mga programa tulad ng tapat ko, linis ko. Basura mo, ibulsa mo. At ang community level advocacies for mental control, ang Brigada Eskwela. Ang Brigada Eskwela ay kinapapalooban ng mga schools officials, estudyante at mga magulang, kung saan inihahanda nila ang paaralan para sa darating na pasukan. Role of NGOs. Non-government organization plays a significant role in community development by encouraging local participation in projects aimed at improving quality of life. Malaki ang papel na ginagampanan ng non-government organization sa pag-unlad ng komunidad, sa paghihikayat ng lokal na pakikilahok sa mga proyektong naglalayong mapabuti ang kalidad ng buhay. Implementation of local laws. Strict implementation of local laws can also promote active citizens' engagement. Example include Anti-Littering Code of Marikina, Ordinance 06062 Firecracker Ban of Davao City, Total Plastic Bag Ban Act of 2011, implemented in 15 cities in Metro Manila and Santa Rosa City and Laguna. Ang maigpit na pagpapatupad ng mga batas ay maaari ring magsulong sa pakikipag-ugnayan ng mga mamamayan. Halimbawa na rito ang Anti-Littering Code of Marikina, Ordinance 06062 Firecracker Ban of Davao City, Total Plastic Bag Ban Act of 2011. Pinatupad ito sa 15 lungsod sa Metro Manila and Santa Rosa City at Laguna. Challenge and success. Achieving complete engagement from people in social advocacies is challenging. Initial resistance and complaints were common, but with determination and strict implementation, compliance was eventually achieved. Filipino scholar Ana Cristina Salongkit Pauto noted that the impact of local government leadership varies based on how leaders influence stakeholders' dynamic in the overall community agenda. Ayon dito, ang kumpletong pakikipag-ugnayan mula sa mga tao ng social advocacies ay mahirap. Ang pagtutol at mga reklamo ay karaniwan na, subalit dahil sa determinasyon at mahigpit na pagpapatupad, kalaunan ang pagsunod ay nakamit din. Sinabi pa ng Filipino scholar na si Ana Cristina Salongkit Pauto taong 2011, sinabi niya na ang pag-iiba-iba ng pamamahala ay base sa impluwensya ng namumuno at ng pangkalahatang agenda.
Ma'am, now I will proceed about social movements. Social movements are organized effort by large group of individual or collective entities to address specific social or political issues. These are movements aimed to promote or resist societal changes, often through various methods such as peaceful assembly, protest, or lobbying. They can range from radical endeavors with ambitious political goals to more reformist efforts seeking specific changes within the existing system. In 2011, 500 villagers in Zhejiang and Province China demonstrated against improper industrial waste disposal by a solar panel factory. Supported by environmental NGOs, this demonstration calls for legal reforms and environmental preservation. This event exemplifies a social movement's potential to leverage public concern for broader legal changes. Ayon po sa aking nabasa noong 2011, nasa 500 magsasaka ang nagsama-sama para magprotesta at lumaban para sa maling pagtatapon ng basura ng isang factory. Of social movement, transformative movements, reformative movements, redemptive movements, and alternative movements. Pagkakaunawa ko, ang transformative movements ay layunin nitong baguhin ang lipunan tulad ng pagtataguyod at pagbabawal sa paggamit ng plastic at sa same-sex marriage. Ang reformative movements naman, ito ay naghahangad na itama ang mga partikular na kawalan ng katarungan. The redemptive movement is focused on individual from mistakes such as rehabilitative groups. Alternative movements naman ay ito ay tumutukoy sa mga pagbabago ng individual kaysa mga pagbabago ng sistematiko. For effectiveness, absence of regular member office and administrative staff. Diffuse and spontaneous actions by participants, letterness. Success social movements can establish precondition for policy or regime change by questioning the legitimacy of existing political system and creating a new climate of opinion and alternative. According to Butomori, in 1979 defined social movement as collective endeavors promote or resist societal changes. According to Butomori, 1979 defines social movements as collective endeavors promote or resist societal change. Haywood, 1997, described them as collective bodies characterized by high commitment and political activism. Social movements often emerge when democratic space allow for citizens' engagement and mutual cooperation. Based Smillers. 1962 explains social movements through collective behaviors theory suggesting and social strain and rapid transformation led to tension and potential crisis behavior. Smeltzer identifies 6 conditions that can lead to mass actions. First, structural conduciveness. Second, structural strain. Third, generalized belief. Fourth, precipitating factors. 5 is coordinated growth. 6, development of social control. Ang structural conduciveness, ito yung mga pagkakataon para sa pagbabago o kakulangan sa regulasyon. Ang structural strain, ito ay tension or position or tunggalian ng mga interest. Ang generalized belief naman, ito yung mga bagong ideolohiya na lumilitaw sa panahon ng kawalan ng tatag sa lipunan. Leading factors, ito yung mga agarang sanhi o yung mga mahahalagang pangyayari. Coordinated group naman, ito ay organisadong pamumuno, mga pagkukunan at mga struktura. Element of social control naman ay ang mga pamumuno, yung politika ay nagtataka. Study the Philippines and the Philippine social movement have been integral since Spanish colonization. Leaders like si Ruja, Sulaiman, and Lacandola spearheaded early resistance. Subsequent movements from Francisco Daguhoy to Andres Bonifacio and the Hokbalahap up to those involved in abolishing martial law demonstrated the enduring impact of social movements in igniting societal changes. Successful social movements have repeatedly altered the course of Philippines history. Study the Philippines. In the Philippines, social movements have been integral since Spanish colonization. Leaders like Raja Sulaiman and Lacandola spearheaded early resistance. Subsequent movements from Francisco Daguhoy to Andres Bonifacio and the Hokbalahap, up to those involved in abolishing martial law, demonstrate the enduring impact of social movements in igniting societal change. Successful social movements have repeatedly altered the course of Philippines history. Ang nangunang leader ng unang labanan ay si Raja Sulaiman at sumunod naman sina Francisco Daguhoy at Andres Bonifacio.
Social networking hyperconnectivity. With the rapid technological development in communication, mobile devices became readily available and their ownership democratized. According to the International Telecommunication Union or ITU, the numbers of Internet of users has increased dramatically from 400 million in 2000 to 3.2 billion in 2015, with 2.1 billion of these users having active social media accounts. The widespread access to the Internet and the development of various applications and media are clear indicators of human connectivity. Social media users. Approximately 40 million Filipinos are media users. The Philippines is one of the leading countries with the most active social media users, ranking second in Southeast Asia and sixth in Asia. Impact on citizen engagement and governance. The large number of digitally connected Filipinos enhances citizen engagement and participatory governance. ICT has raised awareness to various social issues and problems, providing avenues for people to get involved in social happenings. Social media enables citizens to share information, coordinate, and engage in social issues more effectively. Transportation of government services. The E-Commerce Act of 2000 called for government institutions to make their services available online. Membership applications such as passport appointment and Pag-ibig members can now be done online. Important notices are posted on government website. Government services have become faster and more accessible through the use of ICT.